Hello foodies, welcome to Deepaks kitchen. There is a magic in cooking you find at those roadside dhabas. A deep smoky aroma hangs in the air and the food. It's rich, it's rustic, and it's unapologetically bursting with flavors. Today, we are bringing you the authentic dhaba experience right into your kitchen with a classic and never disappointing egg masala curry. That isn't just a curry, it's a feeling. We're taking about a perfectly boiled egg nestled in a thick, bold, and fiery tomato onion gravy, slow cooked whole spices until it shines. It's the ultimate comfort food, perfect for dipping, satisfying your spice cravings. Get ready to chop that sizzle stir. Let's make some magic. Let's make the dhaba style spicy egg masala curry. First thing is first, let's prep the eggs first. For this, I have taken nearly 6 hard boiled eggs. To do this perfectly, what I have done is I've taken a hot water and boiled this egg for about 12 minutes. While boiling it, what I have done is I have had nearly 1 tablespoon of vinegar into it so that it will cook perfectly and it will deshell perfectly. Now it's perfectly done. To what we should do is we should take a knife and make a small cuts like this as shown in the video. These gashes will help to penetrate the flavor better. Now the eggs are perfectly done. Look, the gashes are perfectly made. Let's keep this aside. Now here I have taken nearly 3 fresh ripe tomatoes. These are medium to small size tomatoes. So for every 1 tomato I have taken 1 whole kaju. So for 3 tomatoes I am using 3 kajus and make a fine paste of it. Now look, the tomato puree is perfectly done. The addition of kaju will give a little bit of a thickness and richness to the puree. So this is a beautiful technique used in dhabas. Now let's make the egg curry. For this, I have taken nearly a round bottom pan which has a high thick bottom. For this, I am going to add nearly 3 tablespoons of oil and allow the oil to get heat. When the oil gets heat, I am going to add nearly a half a teaspoon of somph, that's fennel seeds, and we'll add nearly 5 to 6 chopped garlic. This is a very important for this recipe. It gives a beautiful taste. And now we'll saute it for about 1 minute or so. Soon after that, we'll add finely chopped onions, nearly 3 onions. This is the main flavor carrier for this recipe. When doing this, we need to cook the onions through. So for that, to make the cooking process faster, we'll add little bit of salt and cook until the onions get literally to a golden brown, not too much, but until it turns the color. So it will take anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes maximum. Now look, now we are talking. You can see the onions are literally golden brown in color. If we left for another 30 seconds, it will turn its color. So at that stage, we need to add the ginger garlic paste, nearly 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, freshly ground. That's very important. And now we'll add some turmeric powder, nearly 1/4 teaspoon of it's more than enough, and saute until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. Perfect. Now you can find it's perfectly done. You can see how beautifully it has been incorporated in this. At this time we'll add the spice powder, such as I'll add some chili powder and some dhania or the coriander powder. We'll add some garam masala powder, nearly half a spoon of it, and some jeera powder. For the freshness, I'll add nearly 2 slit green chilies. If you don't want too much of spicy, you can totally skip this green chili part, and keep the flame all the way low and give it a nice mix, and allow these masala powders, dry masala powders, to fry in the oil. Now you can see all the masalas are perfectly mixed and everything is perfectly cooked. At this time we'll add the tomato puree which we had made earlier and cook this on a low heat. That's very important. Don't turn the flame to low high. At this time you need to cook on a low heat and cook until the oil from the tomatoes oozes out, and it will take anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes again, but make sure you do that perfectly because this process is the key to get the perfect taste for this gravy. Now you can see it's been nearly 3 to 4 minutes. The oil is also floating on the top, you can see here, and the gravy's consistency has also become somewhat thick. To this we'll add little bit of a water and make sure you adjust the consistency, how much consistency you require for that gravy. At this time you can increase the flame and cook again until it's boiling and make sure the oil will float on the top. To this we'll add some seasoning, we'll add some salt. You can see here I adjusted the seasoning perfectly well. Now close the lid and allow this for about 2 minutes. You can see here I have cooked for about 2 minutes and all the oil is also flared. All the oil is floating on the top. At this time we'll add the flavoring agent, that's Kasuri Methi. Just crush it in a palm and add it, and then we'll add the hard boiled eggs to this. And we'll add some chopped coriander leaves. That's it. Just give it a nice mix. Now you can see how beautiful the egg curry is. Perfect. You just need to add this masala onto the eggs and it will give it a beautiful flavor. So that I'm going to cook it and for another 2 minutes. Now look, it's just 2 minutes done, and there you have it. The vibrant color, that glossy texture and hearty aroma. That is the true mark of Dhaba masterpiece. I hope you try this egg masala soon and share the warmth with your family and friends. If you enjoyed this journey to the Dhaba, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our rustic authentic recipe. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite Dhaba dish is. Until next time, this is Deepaks signing off, and Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Namaskara.